Welcome to my YouTube channel Srikanth Gurukul. We have already discussed the first 35 questions of the OCS 2020 prelim paper. One can watch those videos by visiting our channel. Particularly in this video, we shall discuss the next few questions of OCS 2020 prelim paper. Let's start with question number 36. The question is, which is not a synthetic polymer? And the options are PVC. PVC is polyvinyl chloride. This is an economical and versatile thermoplastic polymer that is widely used in the building and construction industry to produce door and windows profiles. So, and it is a synthetic polymer. Then nylon, the second option, that is nylon. It is a plastic with super long heavy molecules built up of short continually repeating sections of atoms, and these fibers are entirely synthetic, and which means that they have no basis in organic material, so it is also a synthetic polymer. Then polystyrene, it is a polymer made from monomer styrene, liquid hydrocarbon that is commercially manufactured from petroleum. So it is also a synthetic polymer. Then the answer will be resin. Resin is not a synthetic polymer. What is resin? Resin is typically the name to refer to a naturally occurring organic compound that is sourced from plants, and it usually consists of that non-crystalline liquid substance that is fusible, making it an effective alternative to plastic and other forms of design. The next question. Question number 37. Bee sting causes severe pain and burning sensation due to the presence of which acid? That is bee sting. This bee sting venom that contains proteins that affect skin cells and the immune system, causing pain and swelling around the sting area. The acid present, which include formic, hydrochloric and orthophosphoric acids, are also present in the sting, and the formic acid, that is also known as methanoic acid. So the answer will be methanoic acid. And next, albinism is caused due to deficiency of which of the following? Then albinism. So what is albinism? Albinism is a group of inherited disorders that results in little or no production of the pigment melanin, and it is caused by the deficiency of the tyrosinase enzyme. So this is deficiency of enzyme, and the correct answer would be enzyme. Next question, in ballpoint pens, dyes used are which of the following? That the ink used in ballpoint pens is oil based, and it dries faster than other types of ink. So the answer will be, it is oil based. And in case of roller ball pens, they use the same design as the ballpoint pens, but with water based inks. And in case of marker pens, uh, there is four types of ink, that is pigment, water, oil and alcohol based also. The answer will be oil based. Which of the following color is the least deviated by the glass prism? That when a visible light penetrates a glass prism from the right, it is reflected and separated into an array of visible colors. Each beam of light, that with its own particular wavelength, is slowed differently by the glass. Since violet light has a shorter wavelength and it's slowed more than the longer wavelengths of red light, consequently, that the violet light is bent the most while the red light is bent the least. The answer will be red light. The next question number 41. Ficus bengalensis is the scientific name of which of the following? So it is the scientific name of banyan tree. It is the scientific name of banyan tree, and there is also the scientific name of brinjal, that is Solanum melongena. Solanum melongena. Solanum melongena. The scientific name of banana tree, that is Musa paradisiaca lin. It is Musa paradisiaca lin. And the scientific name of people tree, that is Ficus religiosa. Ficus religiosa. And the scientific name of that is pineapple, that is Aranus cosmosus. And the scientific name of the babul tree, that is Beckelia nilotica. And the scientific name of tulsi, that is Osimum teniflorum. Okay, the next question, that is Spirogyra is a kind of which of the following? Spirogyra is a kind of which of the following? Is a kind of algae. And what is algae? And these are a diverse group of aquatic organisms that have ability to conduct photosynthesis. They have ability to conduct photosynthesis. But the fungi, that they are the kingdom that is usually multicellular eukaryotic organisms that cannot make their own food. They do not conduct photosynthesis. But bacteria, they are single-celled microbes, and these organisms can live in soil, the ocean, and the inside of the human gut. Some bacteria help digest food, destroy disease-causing cells, and give the body needed vitamin. Then virus, as it is an extremely small entity which contains either RNA or DNA as the genetic material. They cannot survive without a host. It replicates only inside the living cell of an organism. So Spirogyra is a kind of algae. Which of the following substances is not synthetic? Which of the following substance is uh, not synthetic? So the answer is fibroin, because fibroin, it is an insoluble protein comprise the filaments of the raw silk fiber, and it is nature made. Okay, it is nature made. The answer is fibroin. And what are Lexon? It's the brand name and not the name of the material itself. It is a polycarbonate resin thermoplastic, which means it is a solid substance that can deform in extreme heat. And what is neoprene? It is the one of the first synthetic rubber products ever made. It is generally stronger and harder than natural rubber, and more resistant to water, oils, and other solvents. And what is Teflon? It is a brand name for synthetic chemical called polytetrafluoroethylene. So the answer will be fibrorin. Next question. Change in the base sequence within a gene is called what? Change in the base sequence within a gene is called what? And this is called mutation. So what is mutation? Mutation means a change in the DNA base pair sequenced, and it is done due to the various environmental factors like ultraviolet light, or if any mistakes are encountered during the DNA replication. And it is DNA sequence is unique in each organism. Sometimes it needs to undergo changes in its base pair sequenced. So then what is cloning? Cloning, it is a process of generating a genetically identical copy of a cell or an organism, that is called cloning. And what is fusion? The parent organism starts the process by the division of its body into two each part with a nucleus, and this process is called fusion. And what is breeding? The mating and production of offspring by animals are called breeding. So the next question, that is hypsometer is used to measure of what? Hypsometer, that is used to measure of what? Hypsometer is used to measure the boiling point of liquids. And the pressure of gas, that is measured by barometer. And the level of humidity, that is measured by hygrometer. The depth of the ocean, that is measured by fathometer. Okay, next question. Sagarmala project is under which ministry of the government of India? And the answer is Ministry of Ports and Ports, Shipping and Waterways. And it is a flagship program of the ministry to promote the port-led development in the country through harnessing India's long coastline. Okay, it is Ministry. The answer will be A, that is Ministry of Ports and Shipping and Waterways. Next question: which country has begun its 2 years tenure as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security? Which country has begun its 2 years tenure as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council? And the answer is India. India recently began its 2 years tenure as a non-permanent member of the United Security Council, and there are 15 member in uh, United Security Council, out of which five permanent members and 10 non-permanent members. And the 10 non-permanent members, they are ele- they were elected from five different regions for a term of 2 years, and from African region there are three member countries are elected. From Asian region there are two member countries. From Latin America there are two. From Western Europe and others, that is two. And from Eastern Europe, only one member country elected for the United Security Council as non-permanent member. Next question: who is the chairman of the State Commission for Backward Castes in Odisha? So that is the State Commission for Backward Castes in Odisha. In 2020, the Odisha government constituted the State Commission for Backward Classes and appointed former High Court Judge Justice Raghunath Vishal as its chairman, and is the former judge of Odisha High Court. Which of the following is not correct? The Samvad conference that is held between India and Japan, and it is the hence the fourth option is not correct. That is because the fourth option is Samvad conference is being held every year since 2015 between India and Thailand. So this is incorrect. That is Japan. And the first conference, that is Samvad 1, that was held in New Delhi in 2015 at Bodh Gaya. And during this Samvad 1, the leading scholars, religious leaders, academics, there is also political personalities had exchanged views on conflict avoidance and environmental consciousness. And in the sixth Samvad conference, PM Modi, Prime Minister Modi, proposed to establish a library of traditional Buddhist literature and scriptures. The answer would be D. Next question. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization Heads of State Summit was held on 10th November 2020 in the video conference format. The summit was hosted by which country? And the summit was hosted by Russia. And it was the 20th summit of the SCO Council of Heads of State, and this is the first SCO summit that is held in virtual format, and the third meeting that India participated in after becoming a full member in 2017. Next question: which country has become the sixth member of the Five Eyes Intelligence Network? So what is this Five Eyes Intelligence Network? So it is an intelligence sharing arrangement between five English speaking democracies, that is the United States, UK, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. So it evolved during Cold War as a mechanism for monitoring the Soviet Union and sharing classified intelligence. And recently, Japan is proposed to become the sixth member of the Five Eyes Intelligence Network. With the recent invasion of China in territories of other countries, Japan will be a good eye that can track China's movement, and Japan is geographically close to China as opposed to other Five Eyes countries. And the four of the members of the have jointly condemned the Five Eyes Alliance. Out of four members, they jointly condemned the China statement of Uyghur population in Xinjiang province. New Zealand did not participate in this, and the answer would be Japan. Next question: what is the theme of the World Sustainable Development Summit? And the theme of the World Sustainable Development Summit, that is towards 2030 goals, making the decade count. Okay, and it was the 19th edition, and the themes of Sustainable Development Summit 2021 is redefining our common future, safe and secure environment for all, and the theme of 2022 is towards a resilient planet, ensuring a sustainable and equitable future. The next question: who among the following persons of Odisha is the Padma Vibhushan awardee for 2021 for distinguished service in the field of arts? So, in the year 2021, 7 Padma Vibhushan and 10 Padma Bhushan and 102 Padma Shri awards were awarded. And our renowned sculptor Sudarshan Sahu from Odisha received the Padma Vibhushan for his distinguished work in the field of art. The answer will be Sudarshan Sahu, and he developed the Sudarshan Crafts Museum, that is in Puri, in 1977, and he was also the recipient of Padma Shri in 1988, Padma Shri in 1988, and also honored with the Silf Guru Award in 2003. Silf Guru, that is in 2003. And the next question: the recipient of the Ativadi Jagannath Das Literary Award awarded by the Sahitya Academy of Odisha for 2020 is to whom? And the Ativadi the Jagannath Das Samman, this is a literary award that is awarded by the Odisha Sahitya Academy to an Odia language literature for a lifetime contribution to Odia literature. And recently, the Ramachandra Behera was awarded the Ativadi Jagannath Das Puraskar in 2020. The answer will be Ramachandra Behera, and he is a former president of Odisha Sahitya Academy and ex-principal of Kendrapada College. And his work includes 16 short story collections, 15 novels, 20 plays for All India Radio, and 8 for the stage, all in the Odia language. And he had received the Sahitya Academy Award for his story, that is Gopichand Narang, in 2005. It's a famous story, that is Gopichand Narang. Next question: the freshwater lake built by India near its research station Maitri in Antarctica is known as the freshwater lake that is built by India near its research station Maitri in Antarctica is known as Lake Priyadarshini. The C, option C is the answer. And there is also other station, that is Himadri. It is an Indian Arctic station. Bharti is also an Indian Arctic station, which was established in 2013. And Orcades is an Argentina-based scientific station in Antarctica. And Motion Station, it is the Australia's first continental station and the longest continuously operating station south of the Antarctic Circle. So next question: the Mars Perseverance rover that landed on the Mars on 18th February 2021 was launched by which country? And the Mars Perseverance rover mission is the part of the NASA's Mars exploration program, and this was launched by United States of America. Next question: the state of Jammu Kashmir was made an Union Territory of India with effect from? So, and that will be the answer will be 31st October 2019. Here may be a confusion that on 5th August 2019 it was declared that the abrogation of the Article 370 was declared, but it was in effect till 31st October 2019, and with effect from 31st October 2019, the state of Jammu Kashmir was made an Union Territory of India. The protest movement organized at Shahin Bagh in Delhi from 14th December 2019 to 24th March 2020 was against which of the following? That is The protest was against the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019, and it was ended off with the amid of severe pandemic. The military skirmishes that occurred between China and India since 5th May 2020 in the Galwan Valley involved territorial disputes over which area. That is the military standoff that is between India and China rooted in the eastern Ladakh at the Pangong Lake area. It is in the Pangong Lake area on 5th May 2020. Next question. What is the capital of Batsa Mahajanpad? What is the capital of Batsa Mahajanpad? And capital of the Batsa Mahajanpad, that is Kaushambi. And Ujjaini is the capital of Avanti. And Ahichatra, that is the capital of Panchal. And in the 6th century BC, there was a rise in the development of Mahajanapada, and there were 16 Mahajanapadas during that period. Next question. Which of the following sources indicate that last Mauryan ruler Brihadrat was assassinated by Pushyamitra? That the source Harsha indicates that the last Mauryan ruler, that is Brihadratha, that was assassinated by Pushyamitra, and Pushyamitra took over the throne and established the Sunga Empire. He was the founder and the first ruler of the Sunga Empire. Next question. Who among the Gupta rulers was first to wear higher political title of Maharajadhiraj? And that is the answer is Chandragupta I. And Chandragupta I, that is the king of a Gupta dynasty, and he was the first to bear higher political title of Maharajadhiraj. And option Sri Gupta. Sri Gupta is considered to be the founder of the Gupta dynasty and Samudragupta. Samudragupta is known as the Napoleon of India. Napoleon of India. And Chandragupta II. Chandragupta is the son of Samudragupta and grandson of Chandragupta I, and he bear the title of Vikramaditya. He bear the title of Vikramaditya. Next question. Who overthrew the Rashtrakutas in 973 AD? So, in 973 AD, the Rashtrakuta dynasty, that was overthrown by Taila II. That is by Taila II of Western Chalukya, and they are a feudatory of Krishna III. Okay, and the Rashtrakutas, they ruled the parts of the South India from 8th to 10th century, and their kingdom included the modern state of Karnataka in its entirety, along with parts of the current Indian states of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. Next question. Which of the following Mughal sources was translated into Persian by Panda Khan? So that is by Panda Khan. And the correct answer is Babarnama. So Babarnama was based on the memories of Babur, and who is the founder of the Mughal Empire. So it was an autobiography that is written by Babur himself, and it is originally written in Turki language. And during the Emperor Akbar's reign, the work was completely translated into Persian, and Akbar ordered Panda Khan and Abdul Rahim Mirza to translate the book. Leiden and Erskine translated Babarnama into English from the Persian text. And Humayun Nama was written by Gulbadan Begum. She is the daughter of Babur. And Khulasatul Akbar, that was written by Amir Khan Shah, and Ahmad Adgar, that is who wrote the Tariq is Salatin-e-Afghana. So it is written by Ahmad Yadgar. Ahmad Yadgar. And this is by Gulbadan Begum. And this is Khulasatul Akbar, that was written by Amir Khan Shah. Amir Khan Shah. Next question. Who was the author of Tariq-i-Dawdi? Was the author of Tariq-i-Dawdi, and Tariq-i-Dawdi, that was written by Abdullah during the reign of Jahangir. So the correct answer would be Abdullah. And Abdullah collected these scattered records of the Afghan Sultan, and it deals particularly the Tariq-i-Dawdi. It deals with the history of the Afghan rulers from Bahlal Lodi of Delhi to Daud Khan of Karani, the last Afghan Sultan of the Bengal, and it was a collected of scattered records of Afghan Sultan. And this is it for this session. If you like the video or it is useful for you, then kindly like, share and subscribe for more videos, then in which we shall discuss the rest of the questions and other year papers also. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.